So in this Caribbean series, we've talked about Caribbean islands that offer citizenship by investment. We've talked about St Kitts Nevis, St Lucia, Antigua Barbuda and Grenada. If you receive our Passport to Possibility newsletter, you may also have seen a recent issue dedicated entirely to Dominica's Citizenship by Investment program. Today I want to walk you through Dominica's Citizenship by Investment in simple terms, drawing on the newsletter, the main options, the typical process and timeline, what makes Dominica unique as a nature island, and how my team and I can support clients from first questions through to issuance of their passports. So the two core investment routes are particularly well suited to clients who value stability, predictability, and a lower profile approach to second citizenship. It tends to appeal to families, professionals, and entrepreneurs who want a credible plan B without complexity. It may be less suitable for those seeking more of a luxury resort lifestyle or immediate real estate use, as Dominica has deliberately prioritized sustainability and infrastructure over mass tourism. So Dominica keeps its program intentionally straightforward with two main routes to citizenship by investment. So one option is a non-refundable contribution to Economic Diversification Fund, starting from around US $200,000 for a single applicant. The funds are used to support public projects such as infrastructure, healthcare, and climate resilient development. Another option for citizenship is a government-approved real estate investment of at least US $200,000 in a hotel or villa development, typically held for a minimum number of years before resale under program rules, which also comes with a smaller donation amount than the actual donation option itself. We have a variety of different real estate options available on our website, jhmarlinlaw.com. So for some families, the donation route offers simplicity and clarity, a single contribution, and a clean exit. Others prefer the idea of a tangible asset with the potential to preserve or grow capital over time. So the right choice depends on your priorities and your risk tolerance. Process and timeline and costs. So one reason Dominica continues to attract long-term confidence is a reputation for strong due diligence and program consistency. It was one of the first Caribbean programs to modernize its compliance framework, and that has helped it maintain credibility internationally, even as global standards continue to evolve. Applications for Dominica's program are submitted exclusively through authorized agents with a structured process that includes document collection, due diligence fees, government processing fees, and passport issuance fees. Most well-prepared applications can expect a processing period of roughly 6 to 10 months from file submission to file approval, but several additional weeks to complete the investment and receive citizenship certificates and passports may be applicable. So one key lifestyle point highlighted in the newsletter is that there's no requirement to relocate to Dominica to apply or to keep your citizenship, although many clients enjoy visiting and connecting with the country that granted them their second passport. It's also important to understand what Dominica's citizenship does and it does not do. So this is a full citizenship. It's granted for life, but it's not a shortcut to US or to EU residents, and it does not replace the need for proper tax and immigration planning elsewhere. It works best as part of a broader strategy, not as a standalone solution. So if you're curious why Dominica stands out as the nature island, it's often referred in the media as the nature island of the Caribbean because it has dense rainforests, geothermal hot springs, cascading waterfalls, and more than 365 rivers flowing from the mountains to the sea. So global publications such as National Geographic have highlighted Dominica for eco-adventures and sustainable tourism, reflecting a long-term national focus on natural beauty, resilience, and thoughtful growth rather than mass tourism. So investors, that means your second citizenship is linked to a country whose identity is built around nature, conservation, and climate-conscious development, a story many of our clients connect with strongly. Compared to islands like St Kitts Nevis or Antigua, Dominica feels quieter, greener, and more community-oriented. It attracts people who appreciate nature, hiking, wellness, and a slower pace rather than nightlife or resort density. So the distinction matters when choosing not just a passport, but a country you may one day want to spend time in. So Dominica's program is well established, but every family's situation is very different. At JH Marlin, we focus on bespoke, responsive support from the first exploratory call straight through to the file completion and passport issuance. My team and I bring a proven track record of successful Dominica and Caribbean citizenship by investment files with over a decade of experience, along with deep experience in both citizenship by investment and citizenship by descent. That means your application is prepared with care, precision, and discretion, and always in the context of your wider Plan B, whether that includes the UK, the recent US visa developments, or other jurisdictions we've discussed in earlier videos. If you like this episode of Passport to Possibility, make sure to put a thumbs up, and we'd love to hear from you. All the best. Bye for now.